Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 7 of the Greek cities campaign on Rome Total War, and things have been really picking up. I'm actually pretty happy with how things are going. So, last time we took Messana off the Scipii, and probably this episode will be moving forth towards the Carthaginians in Lilybaeum, but there's actually quite a few Carthaginians around. There's a few in Lilybaeum itself, probably about 5-6 troops. We have Bomilcar up here with this decent sized army, and then we also have Captain Crisis with this army. Now, none of them are probably amazing, but combined, that's quite a lot of force, and considering we've only really got these guys, which are kind of depleted, and these guys, which are kind of depleted, they're a little bit concerned about that. Maybe we'll be able to bribe a few people, but we don't have a lot of money at the moment, so maybe not. But that's the situation over there. Over here, Termon got put back under siege for, the third time this campaign. So Doros of Sparta has come over to sort that out. And he has got 4 new hoplites that came over last turn to do that. And he will be attacking Aulus Brutus today. Probably in a minute, to be honest. Also, up here, we have Cleomenes of Sparta, the faction leader, who is basically tutoring this young lad, Calchas of Petra. And they have attacked Thessalonica. We're building rams, but we're waiting for these 4 hoplites to come over. I think they'll be invaluable in that fight for taking Thessalonica, and also just for defending it from when the Brutii inevitably attack it at some point. Once we've done that, we can move up towards Bilazora and take that out, and then, well, the Macedonians are gone, so that's good. So that situation up here. Also, we have this geezer, Pandairos of Lapascus. Now, where was he going? He was going to go towards Halicarnassus, wasn't he? Yeah, he was going to be joined by this armoured hoplite, so you get on the boat. Then, Pandairos, get over here as well. So that is him and 3 armoured hoplites. Now, admittedly, there is a decent amount of force in Halicarnassus. We're probably going to need more than just that. But hopefully maybe there's some mercenaries near the region. If not, we do have a few militia hoplites, in Sardis. We don't have a lot in this region, to be fair. Let's just walk over to Halicarnassus. And that's not the right button. Let's walk over to Halicarnassus and actually just see what's good. So, any mercenaries? No, there aren't any mercenaries. We can't reach Halicarnassus anyway, so he can just start heading up towards there. Maybe we can recruit a Sardis so that at least he has a few militia hoplites to help out. What we really need is some missiles in the region, but we don't have them, unfortunately. So that's going on over there. And then in this region, we can go and take Mazacar right now. In fact, why don't we do this as the first battle of today? We can take Mazacar right now. So if we attack Mazacar, so Cleonymus of Aegium has got Spartacus and Dionysus. So this is not amazing. This is Spartacus himself, Eastern Infantry not very good, and Cilician Pirates, which are decent, not amazing on the old defense. They're not wearing any shirts. Now, we actually, for once, don't have a lot of good infantry, because these guys are Eastern Mercenaries, absolute trash. I just bought them to sort of pad out the army. I like Scythian Mercenaries, but they're not great in a sort of city siege. Then we have Hoplites, so these guys are good. These guys are going to have to carry, and then we do have 2 Cretans, which are good as well. So, I think we are ready to take Mazacar, which will be a real good step forward against the Pontics. We're really crippling them now. Then I think it's probably only Sinope and maybe Tarsus, and then they're probably gone. So, let's go and quickly take Mazacar. Right, so here is Mazacar. Now, what we can do, what I normally do in this situation is I storm the plaza, take the plaza as quick as I can, and then whatever reinforcements are around, I say, well, screw you, we're going to lock you out your own city, because if you hold the plaza for more than 3 minutes, the city's yours. But the reinforcements is just Dionysus, which is a general, and I would quite like to get rid of him. So if we could take the plaza and then just basically fill it with hoplites and then get him to charge into the hoplites, because he'll have no choice but to charge into the plaza, then life's good, right? So what we want these rubbish units just going towards the wall. We can have the Cretans over here. Now, they can fire in the city if the general is sort of around the gates, but don't fire at will, because I don't want you wasting your arrows in particular. So let's just start the battle, pause it instantly. Is there anyone near the front gate? It's literally just Eastern Infantry. There's no point wasting your arrows on them. Still, Cretans, get forward over here, because if you can get a shot on the plaza, that would be lovely. Now, obviously, Geezer's holding the ram. Go towards the wall, so you guys can do that. And then we have hoplites over here, and then we'll have this extra unit of Eastern Infantry along here as well. Good stuff, let's start moving. So the Cretans cannot quite reach the plaza. In fact, they're a fair distance off being able to reach the plaza. Oh, that's the general right there. Oh, in which case, yeah. you can kill the general, or at least fire on him. That'd be lovely. Get as many of him down as possible, because he's really the biggest threat Pontus has got. I mean, the Pontic army is not amazing, particularly in the early game. He's got a bit of missile attack as well. So if we could start hitting the general, lads, like, I don't know why you're not able to hit him, actually. You should be able to hit him from there. Cretans aren't really doing a lot today, which is a bit unusual. Cretans are normally more reliable than this. And for some reason, they don't really have a shot at the general. Maybe move a little bit. There we go. Get a good shot at the general, please. I swear there was another ram. What are you doing? I definitely told you to go to the wall. Come on, get a move on. Right, general has now made it to the plaza, and I think he's out the range of the Cretans. Yeah, but I think we've managed to get at least one of his bodyguard down, so better than nothing, right? And in fact, he's coming back over, so if he wants to come back over, you are more than welcome to fire on the general. Now, for the Eastern Infantry, why don't we get the Peltas coming over? Because the Peltas can just stand here and literally just fire at the Eastern Infantry and tear them down. You Eastern Mercenaries get back, please. So yeah, the general might take a few knocks from the Cretans, which would be lovely if they did. But Cretans, you've got to stand your ground. So Peltas, you can surely fire the Eastern Infantry from there. No need to go any closer. Cretans, get back a little bit. You're kind of in the range of the fire there. Don't want to get some friendly fire going on. But yeah, these Eastern Infantry, they should be easily be able to hit. Sorry, easily the Peltas should be able to hit the Eastern Infantry, and they're backing off. They don't want any of that, which I don't blame them for, to be honest. They came back for some more, and they regretted it. You can see all those javelins being fired in, and they are going down quickly, which is beautiful to see. Already nearly 10% of them killed. We've not even entered the city yet. Finally, the other wall is down as well, which is nice to see. Some more lads are coming over. I think it's the Eastern General. He's coming back for some more. Cretans, right. There's a bit of a mess going on here. You Cretans are in a good position. You can go here and just fire at that general. You just stand a little bit behind them. No friendly fire though. But no, you're Eastern Mercenaries. I'm getting so confused here. Everyone's green. Eastern Infantry came back for some more. Beautiful. Right, Cretans are now... should be firing in on the general. They're not. I mean, surely these Cretans can reach the general from there. It's not that far. Cretans have a long-range missile. Nope, for some reason this unit of Cretans is refusing. We've taken so long, by the way, that Dionysius will definitely be in the city by now. I kind of forgot we were in a bit of a rush, but it doesn't really matter. How about, as nobody's around here, we start getting some of the hoplites in. So you guys get inside the city, and then we'll get the Eastern Mercenaries. They can get inside the city as well, but they can start going around this side and start sort of surrounding the Pontics. Right, Eastern Mercenaries are coming in. They're steady. I mean, look, they're not going to survive 2 good hoplites. If we just get our spears down for once, we can just kill them straight away. No, instead, just point them in any old direction. That's fine, whatever. Like, it's pretty simple just to point a spear in a direction, you would have thought. Anyway, they're wavering. They're going to go down very quickly and barely do any damage to us. Like, what? That's not the right direction. What are you doing? What are you pointing your spear towards? There's nothing there, okay? The people wearing like blue pajama type clothing, that's who you're fighting. They're dead now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, we'll get them down as they're there. My Eastern Mercenaries, they're coming around the side. They're hopefully going to trap the Pontics in a sort of hoplite sandwich, I don't know. Right, you Eastern General, you're coming over, so we need to quickly turn around to face him. Quickly turn around to face him because he could cause a bit of trouble. In fact, yeah, he's got missiles, which is a bit annoying. Cretans, start hitting him, we'll counter it. But yeah, we need to start maybe moving forward towards him, but with your spears down, because he's being a bit annoying at the moment. So we're moving towards him. He's gone in, and he actually broke pretty much straight away, because yeah, the combination of the Cretans' arrow fire and the hoplites, too much for him to deal with. So we've got this unit of generals here, which are probably going towards my Eastern Infantry. Basically, guys, if you could sort of get in a line like that really quickly, because he's kind of coming over. Now, he's probably going to kill all 3 units. He's probably going to kill all 3 units. Right, yeah. But, whatever. Right. Hoplites. They're only, like, rubbish Eastern Mercenaries, you know. What's this? The Cretan archers have come forward. No, that's a bad idea. Cretans, just stay here. Right, what's going on now? You're moving forward to deal with the Eastern General. Well, yeah, you can go forward and deal with the Eastern General. How about, Cretans, you start hitting the Cilician pirates if you can. That would be nice. Right. Eastern Mercenaries, you're taking a bit of damage from their general, but it's alright, just stay where you are for the moment. What's going on over here? So their general probably is going to die soon. I think that might be Dionysius, or whatever he's called. He's probably going to die if he charges into phalanx. This is decent phalanx troops. They're shaken, they're broken. Can we just kill their general? Yep, he didn't get away. He didn't get away. Who was he called? Was he Dionysus? No, he was Spartacus. I think that might have been their faction leader or factionaire or something like that. Either way, right, so we're coming forward. Nice and good. Can the Cretans hit the Cilician pirates from here? They can. Good. You do that. Why are you on flaming arrows? I never asked you to do that. And you hit the Cilician pirates from here as well. You guys just get a little bit back. You're all a bit surrounded. Why are you on flaming arrow mode? I did not ask for that. Oh well, it should be doing a bit of damage at least. They've got very poor stamina. And they are panicked by the fire attack at the very least. Maybe accidentally. I've done a good job here. So they're going to charge. Well, they tried to charge into hoplites. Why are you guys on flaming arrow mode? Not cool. Okay, stop doing that. Right, the Cilician pirates are basically down. They're going down real quick, and they're going to charge back into hoplites and break again before they could reach the spears. Fine, what we'll do, we'll get a little bit closer. So, you get onto the edge of the plaza. You onto the edge of the plaza. Can the Cretans hit this general? They can. You go and do that now. You start hitting the general. We've nearly wrapped this up. So, down the streets. The general probably should charge at some point, especially with the Cretans hitting him. Our hoplites are going down slightly. What we can do, once the general charges, get these Eastern infantry round here, round the back, and he'll be definitely screwed. But we need to get him to charge, which he's doing. He's going to do it. Good. Now get the Eastern infantry round the back. Quickly, lads. Try and be useful for once. Either way, Eastern general against 2 layers of hoplites should struggle a little bit. But what I really want is these Eastern infantry to be a lot quicker. That phalanx kind of failed. Why do your spears keep going up? Keep your spears down and pointing towards the general, please. We need to kill Dionysus, who is going down steadily, but yeah, one of our units broke before the Eastern infantries could get their slow arse over here. These guys are steady. It's the hoplites, the mercenaries have actually done better. We've technically taken the plaza, which could relieve the hoplites because their general is going to come over. Eastern infantry, you need to save the day real quick and charge into the general, please. Please. Be a lot quicker. There we go. Then he broke. We'll continue. I want him killed. But yeah, there we go. He's dead under a massive green. Oh my goodness. So, Dionysus is dead. That is the city. I think that's... Yeah, there we go. Clear victory. 255 kills to a solid, like, 80 or 90. But pretty good job there. And we've now taken Mazikar, which is... Yeah, we're really expanding into Turkey super quick. So, I'm pretty pleased about that. And there we go, Mazikar is taken, we'll enslave them, why not? And is that saying a town expands? No, retinue expands. So Cleonymus has got a slave trader, not the best, it's alright, good bit of money I suppose. So Mazikar, repair the walls, obviously, retrain these hoplites, so that's good, that means we can train hoplites here. So we'll get a unit of hoplites in. Now, we need a spy, really, because I can't see what the hell is going on. I need to see what's going on up here at Sinope, because I don't know how many men the Pontics have up in Sinope. In fact, rather than recruiting some hoplites, we might just recruit a spy. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes a spy can be more useful. Get a spy and then a unit of hoplites in. I really need to see what's going up there at Sinope because I don't know where to attack next. Maybe Tarsus would be better to attack, but I literally can't see anything. In fact, what we could do to help the visibility is get the general over here. Get a bit more over here. Yeah, get a watchtower in. Hopefully, we'll get a view of Sinope, which we do, and it's not very well defended. Oh dear, Pontics. So in which case, you come back towards Mazikar. You're not actually going to be able to get there this turn, but whatever. So instead of recruiting a spy, because we now know, we now know what's going on. Just recruit a hoplite because we're going to need him more. Okay, so yeah, Pontics are in a little bit of trouble. I would like to see still what's going on at Tarsus, but I reckon it's Seleucid. Yeah, it is Seleucid, so, you know, we are at war with the Seleucids, but I don't think they're as much of a threat than the Pontics are quite at the moment. So, first battle of the episode, it's gone pretty well. We've taken a slice of Turkey, which is funny to say, I suppose. Right, Pandaros can't go any further, beautiful. I think the only thing we can do this turn now is attack Aulus Brutus. Yeah, it is Aulus Brutus, my memory is decent. At Termon and just get him away once and for all. Get the Brutii away from Termon so we can start expanding elsewhere. Probably into their territory, to be honest, but still. So Aulus Brutus, that's his army. We've got a solid force of about, what, like 1,200 men? I think we've got a good chance. Let's go. Okay, here we are. And we are attacking, so unfortunately we can't use this nice high ground and sit up there forever, but it's all good. What I am going to do though, move you guys back so I can just see what's going on. So, we have several strong hoplites, which are you, basically it's you four, isn't it? You're the strong hoplites. Then we have a couple of units that are more depleted, but still not terrible. So we'll definitely have you four like this. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you five in a line like this. Nice line like that. You can defend this flank like we do usually. Just make sure no cavalry or whatever charges in there. That's not a very good position though. So get along here. And then you can come over the other side and do exactly the same thing in symmetry. Good. So this is a solid little force. Then what else do we have? We have Thracians. So Thracians can just stand here, be protected by the hoplites, but you can potentially run around the back, trap a few units. Ah, we also have another unit of mercenary hoplites, which I've completely ignored. Well, you can come over here on this flank, just protect your mates over here. Good. Okay, what's going on else then? We have Cretans. So Cretans can definitely be protected by layers of hoplites like this. Peltasts and Illyrians get at the front, then move back. Well, what else is there? Obviously the general. That's it. Okay, but that's a solid army. I quite like this. And we do have reinforcements, remember, which I should be controlling. I hope. So, group you guys up in defensive mode. Start the battle. And it does look like we are controlling them. Now, where are they? They're coming from all the way over here. The only units I'm really bothered about is this unit of hoplites, which I would quite like. Basically, you guys just start heading in this general direction. I'm going to start the battle, but just start heading in this general direction if you don't mind. I'm going to wait for them to come over, so if Brutii want to come forward, then they're more than welcome to, which it looks like they are doing, which is fine by me. And the Cretans, they'll bait them into moving forward because they won't be happy about being attacked. In fact, wait a minute, off skirmish mode, pause for a second, choose a particular unit, like the Roman general, for example. Thank you. Right, so a unit has come in over here, of Hastati. These guys are skirmishing, but well, not skirmishing, but they're firing their javelins. They probably need to get back now, so done a good job, but get back nice and quick because we need you protected by the Hastati, please. So good job, we've thrown quite a few javelins. They've thrown their peeler back at you, but we've done a decent job. Now get back behind the line. They are going to do a bit of damage to my hoplites, but I haven't got a lot of choice. Cretans, just make sure you keep focusing on that general. I think they might have two generals actually, maybe. These guys have charged, fine. Thracians, get round the back of them, and they'll rout pretty quickly. In fact, they're already broken. Our hoplites are doing so much better now. You remember the old militia hoplites? They could do nothing. Right, Thracians, chase them. They're getting javelined, which is beautiful. Yeah, these hoplites can just stand their ground. These Hastati, they're suffering big time. In fact, these Thracians, they're not going to be quite fast enough. So get back behind the line. It's fine. Right, Cretans, you're going to still be firing on the general, I hope. Just keep getting him down. He's gone down by 6 from the last time we looked at him. Reinforcements are slowly coming over. They are slowly coming over, which is nice. So you guys start doing that. But we've done 27% damage so far. So it's a solid little start. They've moved back slightly. They might back off at some point if it's going badly for them. They might back off. Their Roman general's down to 22. I think they might be backing off, you know. No, they're not quite. They're not quite backing off. Okay. That's weird behaviour. That's weird behaviour that I'm watching here. They're just sort of dancing around, which is fine by me because they're not actually attacking, which is good. And we're just waiting for our reinforcements to get over. And guess what? They're here. Now, the only real unit that I want to be incorporated into the front line is this lad. So how about all of you quickly reform into this? We've got an extra unit of hoplites on the front line, which is really cool. We've got militia hoplites. They can just protect the flanks a bit more, like this. What else we got? We've got another unit of militia hoplites. Just, again, protect the flank a bit more. So, sort of protect over here. You guys need to move slightly. Okay, this is slightly messy, but we kind of know what we're doing. This unit of hoplites, honestly, just stand here and protect the peltas or something. You're not hugely useful. Some more lads have come over on the left there, you can see. Weletes, but they're wavering. If I get my general over here, they'll back off, but we can actually probably rout them. Don't particularly want them firing their javelins at my general. That would be, yeah, they're already broken. Good. So we can chase after them. Not quite sure what's going on over here, lads. This is slightly messy. I think we're waiting for that unit to come over, which is the problem. But yeah, this is a weird formation we've got here. Right, General's doing a good job just getting the Weletes down. It's good to see. What we've got here, we've got a shaken Hastati. I mean, we could just potentially charge down the hill at them. You know, Doros of Sparta, he's a brave lad. He's from Sparta, remember? So, you know, wavering Hastati down a hill, broken. Okay, these Hastati are eager. Let's get out. Let's get out. Get out. Get out, Doros. Doros, get out. Flipping hell. I know they're shaken, but, you know, let's just not... At least if you're going to charge into them properly. Downhill like this. Shaken. Nah, they're steady, yeah. Very hard difficulty for you. And the Equites are chasing us now, and they're pretty fast. They will be able to catch us up quick. So we need to get behind that phalanx pretty quickly, because they will catch us up. Let's be super quick like that. Now, what's going on over here? We have some more Peltas. Well, you can just sort of come over here. We have a couple of units routing over there. Good stuff. Equites, if you want to charge into hoplites, you're more than welcome to. Goodbye, Equites. Yep, they've broken. They broke. And also the Peltas are firing in on them. Good. So this is now our new formation. You can chill, General, now. This is now our new formation. It's a bit messy, yes, but you know what? That's kind of how I play Rome Total War, is a bit frantically. It's all good. So this is now the new formation, so group up, please. Okay, Romans, so are you coming forward? I mean, Cretans have run out of arrows, tragically, but we can come forward a little bit. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get all of you forward in formation. Go on. Okay, let's slow it down, because they're getting dangerously close now. Let's just get along here. Get along here like that. Now, you know what? I reckon they're running off. Right, in which case, are they running off? These guys don't seem to be running off. Let's get a general chasing them anyway. I want to get as many of them down as possible. Unfortunately, these guys got away. I think they've had enough, you know. We've done a seriously good job here. 52% of them killed and only 1% of us killed. We have absolutely obliterated them. If we can get more units routing, more units dead. I mean, those Weletes are eager. They're very hard difficulty. They do recover a lot quicker from their morale sort of troubles. Steady now. Steady. I mean, I don't want to lose my general to Weletes. That one of the units is broken. This unit for start is steady, but let's just move back anyway. In fact, move up the hill. If you're going to move anywhere, move up the hill to get a good charge in on them. I reckon at the very least we can get these units down. They're so isolated from their general. So how about if you're steady, a charge downhill. Charge downhill, charge downhill, shaken. Shaken, broken, good. Nice charge downhill. Doros is doing good now, but the Equites have come back, so let's just get away. Because the Equites could do a bit of damage, and they're fast, and also their general was chasing us, so yeah, we seriously need to get back quickly. Okay, you're Weletes, fine. Guys, you need to get back behind the hoplites. Run. Not the time to stop walking, sorry. I know I pressed the wrong button. But just get behind the hoplites, get the Equites, and hopefully their general to charge into the hoplites. That would be beautiful if he does that. That's exactly what we need, is the general to charge into the hoplites. So, we're going behind our line. I'm going to get the Thracians. No, their general is cleverer than that. The Equites aren't. Their general is cleverer than that. Fine, fair enough. Fair dues, fair dues. I don't think we're going to be able to kill their general, to be honest. Okay, a while later, and our general is back, and he is looking for someone to charge into. Because they still haven't gone yet. They just keep retreating back here, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. I could move my army forward, but CBA. Yeah, their general is now going to chase my general, so we're going to have to go back. We might have to move my whole army forward, which is a bit annoying. Why can't you just come forward, Brutii? Their general is chasing us very, very quickly. Will he go into the Hastati? That's the question. Let's get the Thracians round here just in case he does. Is he going to be stupid? He's going to be stupid, lads. We've got him. Well, I say that. We haven't actually killed him yet. But he's routing. Oh, we might not be able to catch him, you know. He might get away, the bastard. I think that might be one of him there, you know. Oh, we got all but two. Damn it. Damn it all. Okay. Right, Thracians, chill out. You were too slow. Okay. Well, there still is a whole Roman army around, so even if we couldn't quite kill Aulus Brutus, we need to still kill these guys. Why don't we just all come forward? That would be a lot more sensible. Just all come forward here. Okay, now they're coming forward. Right. No, not the whole army. For Christ's sake, stop for a second. You guys, But you guys stay where you are, because they are actually coming forward now. So it's been a weird battle. Guys, run for once in your flipping life. The Brutii have not given up. Still, they have not given up, despite all of this, despite their general going off the battlefield. As far as I can tell, he went off the battlefield. Despite the fact that 71% of them are down, I do respect them for that. They're not going to engage, so let's move slightly more forward. Well, one of the units broke just from that. They've had enough, those Weletes. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I mean, a lot of these units we can just probably take down just with the cavalry. I mean, that Weletes is broken. We can just take them down with the cavalry. In fact, a good charge on these Astarte, and I reckon we can just take them down with my general. Because my general's still eager. Yeah. Yep, he's broken. He's had enough. We can wrap this up now. There we go. Yep. I knew it. Just remnants of an army, which I'm surprised didn't actually go earlier. But there we go. Beautiful. The Equites will get away because they're really, really fast. But other than that, we've done a really, really good job. Shame we couldn't kill Aulus Brutus, but that's the way it goes sometimes in Rome Total War. And there we go. Clear victory. 428 kills to 11. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty solid. So Aulus Brutus is gone, hopefully forever. And Termon is now free from the tyranny of the Brutii. So, if I can click the button right, let's have a look at what's going on here. So, we now have Doros of Sparta. Now, a couple of these lads need retraining, really. We could just press, though, onto Apollonia. But, I mean, look at Croton, for example. Croton's looking a bit weak. I mean, we could just go straight for the mainland. Okay, first of all, let's just get this army of Doros over here, because I want to build a watchtower if I can. So, why can't I build a watchtower? This is my territory. Okay, apparently we can build a watchtower here. So we can now see that the Brutii have several small forces near Apollonia. Nothing incredible though, to be honest. Nothing that amazing. Well, you know what? We'll worry about that next turn because we haven't got any movement points anyway. So that's fine. So Syracuse, recruit some armoured hoplites because they are badass. And then Messana, you're retraining and building a wall, so we'll leave you there for the moment. Termon, I think you haven't even got a shrine yet, so how about you get a shrine to Hermes? That would be quite nice. Get that trade going up. Retrain all these guys. Recruit hoplite or Byreme. I think we'll get a Byreme just because our navy has been a bit trash recently. Larissa, get yourself up to a... You haven't even got a port. You know what? Just get the basics in. So get yourself a port, get yourself a trader, and then you can get the Governor's Palace. We have run out of money, believe it or not. Pretty much. We are nearly out of money. Wow, okay, not really what I was expecting. We are spending quite a lot, to be fair, on good armoured hoplites, so I'm not hugely surprised. Let's just get rid of that trader for a second, because that's just money we can spend in the future. How much money are we projected to have next turn? We are projected to have 9,000. I think we just spent a lot of money this turn on various buildings and stuff, because I really would like the armoured hoplites at the very least. And then what's our naval force? We have 40 here. Where was the navy that got knocked back? We have a navy here of a decent amount, so really used to be heading back towards Athens. We have a navy all the way down here near Egypt. We used to start heading up here, hopefully avoiding pirates. Go to the nearest port, which is Rhodes. Wow, flipping hell. We have you over here randomly. You've obviously got knocked back from somewhere, so you make it to... Just try and make it to Corinth, because Termon is trapped by these stupid pirates. Okay. Let's just get this pirate out of the way if we can. Oh, we can't even do that. I'm not even going to do that. That's just risky. For goodness sake. Okay. Yeah, this is slightly frustrating. Well, we'll get some ships in Corinth. And then you know what? We'll just save our money. Because money is a little bit tight at the moment. And that's not 100% ideal. It's the Byremes. They're expensive. They're 660 denarii each. And they're just going down to pirates. That's where we're wasting our money. It's the Byremes. But we haven't got a lot of choice. We need more naval force. So... we'll do what we can. Okay, let's end the turn, see what goes on. Okay, so we're moving up north, which is fine. Is that the force moving up north? That's the force in Turkey. Oh, that's a bit of a glitch. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe that's not the force in Turkey. Maybe I'm getting confused. Anyway, Thessalonica has been attacked, or, well, the troops outside of Thessalonica have been attacked. So we have Cleomenes of Sparta, which did not get his reinforcements in time, which is always the case. So Cleomenes of Sparta, we can't see what he's got. I think it's like a few hoplites and stuff. Captain Aristarchus, well, that's nothing amazing. The Macedonian cavalry is good, though. These guys are good. But the rest of it, nothing incredible. But yeah, the Macedonian cavalry, especially with the experience, that's some cool stuff. And then Antigonos, which is 2 generals and then a bunch of inferior phalanx. It's unfortunate though we don't have our reinforcements, but I think we can do a bit of damage even if we can't exactly win. We can just sit up on a hill and just do a bit of damage. So I'm willing to fight at least one of these forces, and then we can either, if it goes well, then good, but we can just get the reinforcements over if not. So, you know, we can wait for the reinforcements. We have reinforcements up here. I'm not even sure what that force is. I swear that was the force from Turkey. Had the Eastern Infantry, because that's really trippy, but okay. Okay, either way, let's just fight this battle and see how it goes. Right, so here we are outside of Thessalonica. Now, the thing I'm most concerned about is that I feel like we might get a little bit surrounded from both sides, because the main force is attacking us from here. Well, I say that, the sort of backup force of the Macedonians are attacking here, but really the garrison from the city, I think, is going to be coming, well, it's got to be coming from this direction, because that's the city. So what could potentially happen is we could have all our hoplites pointed this way, be doing really well on this side of the battle, which you can see the balance of power is in our favour, but then the other lads come up from behind and screw us over. So we really need to think about where we're going to deploy the troops. I'm possibly thinking maybe you could do it over here, because then you're kind of facing both directions. You can have hoplites facing both ways, play it real defensive. That's a possibility. I mean, should we explore that possibility? I think we should. So what we're going to do, we have some nice hoplites. So these guys come along here like that. How about spread out a little bit further? Beautiful. And then we'll have the Illyrian mercenaries in front. They're going to be skirmishing around, doing their thing, and then dropping behind the phalanx to protect themselves. And then lads in behind like that, the cavalry at the back. All of you in this formation, on defensive mode, let's go. Okay, so one army from over there, yep, and one army from over there. At least in this direction, we are kind of facing both of them, as opposed to being there, and then being potentially surrounded. So I'm quite happy, but you can see there's quite a few Macedonians, which is concerning, considering we don't really have a very wide line. In fact, I might just widen the line a little bit more, so you guys maybe just come along like this, and then the Illyrians can stay where they are. Cavalry just drop back very slightly. That would be nice. There we go. Like this, I feel like we're going to be flanked less and also surrounded less, just because it's slightly wider. That is a lot of hoplites though, a lot of levy pikemen and stuff like that. This might not be super easy, even though I think we have the better troops. They have a lot of troops, which is a bit of an issue. It's a real shame we didn't get these reinforcements coming in. If we did, I think we'd be perfectly fine. I think it was like 4 hoplites we could have had more, something like that. So yeah, shame we couldn't get those reinforcements from Byzantium, but there you go. Right, I am starting to get a bit of a sense of being surrounded still, because they are sort of coming from both sides, but we're going to have to do what we can. What have we got here then? We've got 3 Macedonian heavy cavalry, they're fine. We've got a lot of Macedonian heavy cavalry there though, so that's not exactly ideal. I'm going to get the Peltasts off skirmish mode. I will personally move them back, because they might not move back at the right time. If we get the Macedonian cavalry charging straight into the phalanx, I think we should be okay. These guys, militia hoplites, they're not going to stand up to armoured hoplites and normal hoplites, so I think we should be okay on this front. It's whether we can still carry on to deal with this bunch, because they could be a bit tough. Right, the first Peltasts are firing in on the militia hoplites, probably doing a good amount of damage, which is nice. I would hope so. They've got not the greatest defense, not the greatest morale ever. So if we could just throw in as many javelins as you can before you have to run back. That's it, solid job. Fortunately, this cavalry is flanking us a little bit, but it's only light lancers. It's not many of them. It should be okay. Okay, run back now, lads. Run back now. Maybe left that a little bit late, which is kind of my fault. Macedonian cavalry thought about running in, didn't in the end. We managed to get behind our line, which is good. And then again, militia hoplites. They're going into our hoplites, and they shouldn't survive very long. I wouldn't have thought so. You know, we have the vastly superior troops, that is for sure. So, things aren't going too badly. And again, our Peltasts and stuff, they can still fire in, which is nice. One unit's broken, good. Militia hoplites broken, they're going to go down nice and quick. They're shaken now. And again, you see one unit's routed. It's going to lower the morale of the rest of these armies, or the rest of the army. So, that's nice to see as well. Peltasts, they've run out of missiles. They can basically just stand here and do nothing now, because they're pretty much useless. You guys are routed, and you guys are now routed as well. Nice. The Macedonian cavalry don't really feel like charging. I don't blame them. These guys have recovered, which is okay. They won't do a huge amount of damage. I really want to start turning around now to face these guys, but I'm worried if I start turning around, the Macedonian cavalry will cause trouble. This is annoying that they are flanking us and just not charging straight into the phalanx. Yet they charge into the side of the hoplites. Okay, we need to get around the Macedonian cavalry, get them down super quickly. You, into the back. You, run around here as quickly as you can. Clear Minas, get around here, into the back, into the back. If you can get around that other side, just completely trap them, then we should be okay. They are shaken, they are wavering. If they could break now, that would be super nice. Yep, they're broken. Good. Right, stop for a second. Those guys aren't an issue anymore. You two, get on these light lancers, get them out of the way. The rest of you, move. You have to move quickly to face these guys, sort of around here. So you have to don't move. That's it. So you don't have to move very far. And then yeah, you two go like that. Okay, as quickly as you can, lads. No time for messing around because light lancers are coming in. I can see them over there. And if they charge into the phalanx when it's not prepared, not exactly ideal. So yeah, be super quick, guys. Run into the light lancers. We've got a lot of heavy cavalry here against not very good stuff. We should be okay. As long as we get into a formation before the reinforcements come over, I'm feeling pretty confident. How are these guys doing? Broken, good. These guys are eager, which is a bit annoying. We'll just back off them slightly because why would you try and, why would you take hits when you don't need to? Oh, okay, right, stop for a second. Stop. First of all, they're broken, which is good. In fact, you can... That's Greek cavalry. They're not amazing. You can chase after these militia hoplites. You might as well. You're doing nothing. And also, you're not in the right position. So, yeah, slightly concerned about these flanking light lancers who are about to charge the hoplites. Oh, no, they thought about it. If they do, they're going to get surrounded by heavy cavalry real quick. General's bodyguard's there. Okay, run behind the enemy. Run behind our phalanx. In fact, run over here. Oh, they're going to go around the back of the phalanx. It's so annoying when they do that. I'm going to try and get the generals behind the phalanx to protect them. But it's really horrible when they charge into the side of the phalanx. Somebody's dead. Pause for a second. Who's dead? How did Couchus of Petra die? Oh, you idiots. I told you to get back. Oh, you moron. I told you to get back. Still, that's pretty flimsy of you. Ah, he broke. Idiot. Absolute idiot. I told him to get back. Cleomenes knew what he was doing. This geezer's just standing there. If he would charge into the front of the hoplites, we'd be fine. I can't believe Couchus of Petra died. I tried to... What? Pause for a second. You've charged, which is nice. What's this unit doing? Why do I keep getting this glitch where they keep walking backwards? Stop walking backwards. Get in line. This is the complete worst moment for you to be walking backwards for no reason. Get in line. Right, they've charged into the back of the hoplites, which again is annoying. So get a good charge in on them. We're just going to have to surround them and get them down. I mean, they're light lancers, so... Eager. They're still eager. I mean, thank goodness it's armoured hoplites they've gone into the back of. Yet they've broken. Good. Get out of there now. Right. General is going in now to the back of the hoplites. Oh no, he thought about it. Let's just get Cleomenes on him. I reckon we can get some good hits. We have more cavalry than he does. Get out of there. Don't want to lose another general. Right, these hoplites broke. Oh dear. These hoplites broke. Our general's being chased by their general, and they just have too many troops, possibly. Let's just pause it for a second. Okay, just assess what's going on here. We have 30... Sorry, okay, so we've actually killed more of them as a raw figure, because I think they had more men than us. But as a percentage, pretty similar. Don't know what's happened to this line of hoplites. It's kind of like... That's not a formation. I don't know what that is. It's not a formation. You guys are still holding your ground. The thing is, the problem with Levy pikemen is they've got very long spears. They're not actually amazing, but their very long spears mean they can hit my hoplites before I can hit them. We have the general's bodyguard around here, which is causing trouble. My general is still alive. Couchus of Petra and his bodyguard are dead. These guys are routing. So, I'm going to try get my general to run over here. So, run over there. I want to get their general down at the very least. And it will lower the morale of the other troops. If he charges into the back of the phalanx, we're there. You know what? Our line's collapsing anyway. I want to get this general down. Go on. 31 men against 18. Okay, we should be doing fine. Shaken. Steady. He's down to 12. He's down to 10. We are We're going down. He's going down a lot quicker. Somebody's dead. Is it? As long as it's not Cleomenes. Let's just have a look. Enemy general fallen. Abrias. Okay, good. Abrias is now dead. The problem is we don't have a front line anymore. What do we have? We have you, who's holding your ground. These armoured hoplites broke. Damn. These armoured hoplites are still standing and they're eager. Legends. Right. You, come around here. Get into the back of some of these hoplites while they've got their spears in the wrong direction. I don't feel like we're going to win this, but we can still inflict some good casualties. You never know. Right, get around the back. Eager. It's still eager. Both these units are eager. These are my armoured hoplites are getting surrounded. My armoured hoplites are getting surrounded. That's not nice. That's not nice. My general's routed and the line collapses. Okay, you two get out of here because we don't want to lose you as well. Okay. Well, there was still another general's bodyguards. We only killed one of them. But unfortunately, this kind of did collapse. I feel like if we... Well, I know, definitely, if we had those reinforcements, we would have been fine. Cleomenes, get off the field. Get off the field, Cleomenes. If we'd had those reinforcements, we would have been fine. I think we would have won that. We had a very good start. We killed a general. Unfortunately, Calchas of Petra just died out of nowhere, which was really annoying. We lost a unit of heavy cavalry for no reason, basically. But we're going to keep these guys alive, hopefully, if they get off the field. Cleomenes is still alive. Oh, no, they're all going to die. The general's got them. The general's got them. Yep, okay, the general ran them down. Oh, that's a shame. So we didn't even keep our peltasts. Well, there we go. I mean, pretty similar amount of kills. In fact, it's almost exactly the same amount of kills that we got. We had about 500 less men, though. So, you know, it wasn't too bad. Real shame the reinforcements couldn't get there in time. But we will be back. We've certainly weakened the Macedonians. It's not ideal, though. So we get pushed away from Thessalonica. The Thracians are hanging around. They really could start causing trouble soon, you know. Right, Navy, they're going to get defeated. That's fine. I wasn't that bothered about that Navy. Diplomat moving south. Pontics walking around. In fact, Armenian diplomats chilling as well. That's fine. The Thracians are declaring war on us. Okay. The Thracians have attacked my reinforcements. Again, annoying. So, Captain Brinkazes, with a decent army, has attacked only 4 hoplites. Well, we need to back off. Nope, they've attacked us again. Right. We're not going to win that. I mean, look, vastly superior troops. We're better than Peltas, militia cavalry, but the amount of damage they will get on missile fire, it's going to be huge. I'm going to auto-resolve it and see what happens. Okay, I thought auto-resolving might make the difference. It didn't. This is one of our strongest navies. It's been attacked by pirates and it could still lose. Nope, we won that one. Okay, good. Right, what's going on? Yep, more naval. Yep, naval defeat this time. The pirates are tough. They're tough. Right, candidate for adoption. Yeah. So Cleomenes is going to adopt someone. Okay, nice. Heroic death. Calchas of Petra. Yep, that's a shame. And wait a minute. Wait, what? No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Termon's turned Brutii. That diplomat must have bribed Termon. The bastard. After all he did to defend it, Doros of Sparta, instead of going up north towards... Well, he's not going to go to Apollonia. Flipping hell, that's reinforced. Instead of moving out, he's now going to have to go back to Termon and reclaim it. It's only 2 garrisons. The Brutii have wasted a lot of money on that, but still. Oh, that's annoying. So instead of moving on, he is going to have to go to Termon and take it back. Right, Doros of Sparta, put Termon under siege and build a couple of rams. Will be their next turn to take it. We'll take it easily, but that's annoying. Who's there? Cornelius the Handsome. He's handsome. He's only 16 years old as well. And Hastati, right. Well, we will easily defeat that, but it's annoying they've taken Termon as well. That's frustrating. So war declared between the Julii and Gaul. Fine. War between Thrace and Greece. That's a shame. I wanted an alliance with Thrace, if you remember at one point. They betrayed us. Coming of age, Eugenius of Sparta. Where is this? It's in Sparta. Yeah, I probably should have guessed that one. That's not very intelligent of me. Okay, good. We'll need his force, I'm sure, at some point. Probably up towards Thessalonica. So, that'll be nice. Town expands. Cadonia. Good. Starting to get some money coming in. If we can build a port at Cadonia, then yeah, all that dye is going to be used for good trading. Most advanced faction is Egypt. Fine. An agent found. Pontus in Mazakar. Right, okay, so I think I'm probably going to end the episode here because it's been going for quite a while now. But the good news is we have a decent control of Sicily now. We're going to be moving towards the Carthaginians very, very soon. We can take Termon back. So this new lad, let's have a look at Eugenius of Sparta. We haven't really had a look at him. He's 16. He's a draftsman, which is nice. He's unusual, which is okay at the moment, but I think that can turn really bad. Apparently loyal. Okay, not brilliant. We don't want more disloyalty in the family. Right, +1 to Squalor. Not great. Good ambusher. Command talent. He's okay. He's nothing amazing. But we need more force up here in Macedon and probably against the Brutii. So, because where did Cleomenes of Sparta go? He went over there, didn't he? We can still pick up an army and carry on. It's unfortunate the Thracians have gone to war, but if they want to throw their strength against Byzantium, they're more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to. And unfortunately, this geezer now, Leonatus of Dyrrhachium, has come over, and he's going to be causing trouble. So we might have to move this naval force over here. So what we're going to do, just quickly before the end of the episode, get you guys over here. You, Cleomenes, your force is really depleted, but we're going to pick up as much as we can. So pick up these guys. Now, the the hoplites, we'll merge them up. There's still some good hoplites here. There's 3 units of solid hoplites. What we could do, Cleomenes, get on this boat, just so you're out of the dangerous territory. How far could the hoplites get again? Oops, they could get only to over there, which the ship can't get to. Right, we will drop Cleomenes off at Pergamum very, very quickly, where he can hopefully reinforce there. So you go there, actually pick up some more mercenaries. You can pick up some hoplites. Good. Nice. Then what we'll do, we'll get these guys. Right, I tell you what, Byzantium, you can recruit another unit of hoplites. In fact, no, get a boat. Get a bireme just this one turn. Get a bireme this one turn. We're going to bring these hoplites over to join Cleomenes, and Cleomenes is going to be coming back to Thessalonica. We have this force of 2 armoured hoplites. Unfortunately, couldn't get there in time. Just stay in Larissa for the moment. You'll be going back to Thessalonica pretty soon. So just head down to Larissa. Make sure that's safe. Okay, so that's the situation basically there. But we're gonna leave that for the moment because yeah, there's a lot to do. So next time we'll be moving towards the Carthaginians. We will be reclaiming Termon and going back towards Thessalonica for the second time. And then we will be expanding more across Turkey, probably looking towards Sinope and Halicarnassus as well. And there is one last thing. Well, we'll sort out Halicarnassus next episode. I have a little bit of a plan for Halicarnassus, so we'll see. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.